Comments came flooding in on social media following the Pepsi NFL Super Bowl halftime sex show. Some say it was empowering to women. Really? I saw comments from grandmothers saying how embarrassed they were watching it with their grandchildren. It was raunchy and blatantly sexual, but many also feel it was degrading to women. #MeToo. But was it all that surprising considering it was J-Lo and Shakira? I'm David Fiorazzo, and this is Christ and Culture. It was a predictable display of godless entertainment that brought high praise from elites like Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian West, Ryan Seacrest, Olivia Munn, Keith Urban, and many others who most likely are completely out of touch with family values. In case you missed it, the halftime show included a stage full of scantily clad women dancing suggestively, nonstop sexuality on display, hip thrusting, booty shaking, tongue wagging, crotch grabbing, I'm not even exaggerating, and Jennifer Lopez stripping and showing young girls how to pole dance, basically. Sex sells, but have Americans become hopelessly desensitized? The problem is, we keep putting up with it. For those who suggest that seeing older women dance like that was encouraging, I get it, but you're missing the point big time. I don't need to tell you how much power music, media, and celebrities have on children and young people. So why discuss this? Because every year, millions watch, and that includes impressionable children. Think about it. What messages did this hypersexualized show send? And also, isn't it interesting, they decry treating women as sex objects and then turn around and produce a show having women using sexuality to perform. The hypocrisy is astounding. By saying this performance by Jennifer Lopez and Shakira was either offensive, disgusting, disappointing, some claim we're just judging unbelievers who need to hear the gospel of forgiveness. Observations and opinions are not condemnations. Now, Franklin Graham posted on Facebook that he doesn't expect an unbelieving world to act like Christians. He said this exhibition was Pepsi showing young girls that sexual exploitation of women is okay. With the exploitation of women on the rise worldwide, instead of lowering the standard, we as a society should be raising it. I'm disappointed in Pepsi and the NFL. And I would add disappointment in the Fox television network. And by the way, did you notice the young women dancing along with J-Lo and Shakira, the stars of the halftime show? Now, a year ago, I reported on how this affects girls. From beauty pageants to dance competitions, coaches and irresponsible parents are dressing children like prostitutes and teaching them sexualized routines, well, just like we saw on Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, check out this unbelievable clip of 8-year-old girls dancing to a cheering audience. Are you beginning to see part of the problem here? One mom warned that J-Lo and Shakira send a dangerous message, adding, quote, working firsthand with several sex trafficking victims, I can tell you these displays only feed the cycle. Not to mention that this was soft porn on national TV. Now, a Christian mom said she was witnessing a pagan ritual from Old Testament times, while others noticed occult themes or symbols. And do you really think it's that big of a stretch to mention the connection between the sexualization of today's young people, entertainment, pornography, the sex trafficking industry, and abortion? Bingo. There's a brand new documentary out called Blind Eyes Opened that not only demonstrates the epidemic of sex trafficking in the United States, but makes a clear case for the fact the abortion industry enables trafficking to thrive. So let's wrap this up. In an excellent article for FaithWire, Dan Andros states, quote, for a group of people who always trumpet the value of, quote, safe spaces, they certainly don't seem to care about the consequences of jamming sexually provocative performances into programming that families will be watching. It's funny to me how modern musicians think sensually gyrating, mostly naked on stage, is edgy or cool or powerful. It's none of those things. It is predictable, tired, and debasing. Now, I know that people do care. I can see that just from the amount of comments of concerned parents and citizens that still come in. But the problem is our collective silence as Christians in America regarding entertainment. We reap what we sow. And the Bible tells us to love our neighbors enough to engage, to not conform to the ways of this world. And rather than blending in with the darkness, to shine the light of Christ. God bless you and keep speaking the truth about things that matter.